You get me? You know, this one there, I'm not gonna lie, I kinda like this little season that we're rolling with, because a couple of people been getting at me and asking for my advice on certain things. And someone got to me and asked my advice on this thing, like, you get me, you can't see his you get me? His baby mother's going in a certain way. Brother, let me tell you something, yeah. If your baby mother's going in a certain way and she's taking that injunctions on you, yeah, and you ain't done nothing, brother, all you can do is walk away from that, brother. You can't keep trying to engage with that. If that's on a mad thing and calling injunctions on you and you ain't done nothing, bro, you gotta walk away, brother. The best thing to do is walk away. I've seen man that's not walked away from that situation and get birded, bro. Go in jail. Remember, these men are innocent, you know. These men ain't done nothing, but it's just the pressure and the anger and the hate from what the gal has done now. It just started cooking him, started calling, boiling on him, getting injunctions on him till he just kept engaging. This is the thing now. Now, if you don't engage with anyone like that, because it could be man and it could be a woman, do you get what I'm saying? It could be a man that's taking out a forced injunction on a gal, and it could be a gal that's taking a forced injunction out on their baby father or whatever. Whatever which way it goes, yeah, and you're on the other foot, yeah, and you know in your heart you ain't done nothing. This is the flip side of the video what I done yesterday, yeah? And you know you ain't done nothing, you gotta walk, whether it be gal or man, walk away from that scenario. Never engage with someone that's trying to take you down, brother. Brother, how the fuck you gonna engage with someone that's trying to take you down? I've seen man them on the ends try to do this same thing and get in situations, sticky situations, what they wish they never know. Do you understand that? Yeah, and that's what I say. It's never right for no man to put their hand on a woman. A real man will walk away from a situation if it's not right for him, brother. Do you understand that? So there's no excuse in putting your hands on a woman. You have to walk. You have to be a bigger man and walk. Even a sister. Like, you can get some vindictive people. This is just vindictive people, brother. Yeah, you can get women vindictive, telling lies. You can get man telling lies. Don't engage with that. That's my answer to that question. If it's your BMs, then you're gonna have to just cut that off for a hot minute and don't engage, bro. Because you're gonna end up going jail. Or you're gonna end up getting in a situation where it don't look too good on you, my brother. You understand what I'm saying? So that's to answer my brother there with the allegation like his things doing false claims, or his brethren things doing false claims on his brethren. So that's my answer there, my brother. Do you understand? Don't engage with that, brother. You're better than that. Any person's better than engaging with someone that's trying to bring them down. Do you understand what I'm saying? We gotta think on that level there. And on this rascal, I'm hearing everyone screaming, top boy. I don't what I told man already from 3 years ago. I've been saying to man, I don't watch them things, innit? So I gotta watch that. When I've lived that sort of lifestyle already, I'm trying to get to kind of, you get me, come away from that sort of lifestyle. So what I'm saying, and I've got to say it again and again, no disrespect to the man them doing their thing, you know, because I see man them earning their P's, I see man them doing their filming and that, but it's what we're leading the youths into, because from what I'm hearing, from what people are telling me, it's the same old thing. What are we inciting now? Friends killing friends, man OGs killing young G's, setting up young G's. This is the sort of snaky lifestyle that we're trying to promote to the youths, car. Man can say it, but at the same time, the youths will adopt this. There will be a rise in crime. Every time these sort of things come out, my brothers and sisters, we know there's a rise in crime, you know, or niggas are trying to do something else. They're always trying to get to that next level now, where they're trying to be this Ashley Waters, or they're trying to be someone, they're trying to be Kano, dropping little youths and dropping people on they're trying to be these guys. You can never say it don't happen. Man, them nowadays, we idolize this sort of thing. Yeah, facts. Bridget from Canada phoned me, said, yeah, boom, boom, I'm watching this thing. I'm like, huh? How the fuck you're over there watching this thing? You get what I'm saying? So you can see how far this thing just travels around and how man them get it into their mind. I just told the youths one thing, it's only acting, you know. It's telling a true story of what really happens on the roadside. It's telling that sort of truth, but they're actors. These people are acting. It's not so easy to go doing these crimes. You man think it's easy to go doing the crimes they're doing in there. You see if you ever come out of jail again. Yeah, or you see if you even survive to make that. So remember, this is just fiction. Like fiction of the truth of the road. Do you understand? That's why man don't watch it. I don't want to watch that. You understand? I want to see, like, give me at least like someone to tell me, because I didn't watch Blue Story neither, but someone told me, yo, at least the ending kind of showed the deterrent. You get me? I want to see a deterrent. I don't want to see man promoting a lifestyle. I want to see more deterrent. This top boy thing, I don't see no deterrent. I see it's more making man want to indulge in that lifestyle. So you get what I'm saying? All these big actors and that, when are they going to come out and start talking about knife crime, talking about gun crime, talking about certain things? I don't see none of these men at no rallies. I don't see none of these men at no rallies. I see these men at parties, popping champagne, dancing up at their venues, at their B-day parties, at this Come on, man. We don't see you lot doing the real work, brother. After you lot are putting this into the energy, the atmosphere. You lot are putting this into the atmosphere, you know, into the energy, you know, of the world now. And you lot can't come back and fix nothing. Come on, man. I'm sick of you guys. You know what I mean? We tell the young G something as well, you get me? See in life here, every man's got a power. I was saying this to my brother the other day. Like we're standing up and we're seeing, like watching the roadside, or I'm out doing my thing, you get me? And we're looking around and I'm looking at certain man, and you see a man in his car, that's his power. You see a man with a chops on, a chain on, that's how he wants to use his power. You see a man going to faith, going to that church, or you're going to wherever he's going to. You understand? That's his power. Every man harnesses their own power. Does that make sense? And it's how you use your power. But brother, just make sure you use your powers properly. Because the man them are powerful. Like I see a lot of men misusing their power and misusing it on things you don't need to. Brother, if you harness real power, do you know how real power feels? Right now we're only touching minimum power. We don't know what power is. If we ever could get to that point where unity was right, certain things are right, do you know the real power that we would see? You man are joking. You man don't want to see real power. You man want to sit down driving in a big car. That's real power. You man want to be on stage. That's real. That ain't real power. Unity is real power. And I want to say R.I.P. You get me? Anniversary of Big League. Understand what I'm saying? You know, I've talked about Big League before. Yeah, and what he meant to the man them in Peckham. Like, big up Lee and that, man. You get me? Hope you rest in peace, my brother. You know, every birthday we gotta sound you out. You get me? Real G of the ends. You get me? Real G. The real G's always go too far.